So we're gonna move to this next. I like watching
You
old
went through
clips
some
of Trump.
tough times, but I'll tell you something. I saw you. I forget. Well, I saw you. I've known you a long time, and I saw you at your peak. I also saw you during those bad times. And you know what always impressed me? You were no different.
Well, thank you. That's a
You were
great compliment.
no different.
That's a good compliment. You can't take it too seriously. I mean, I know you're going to be up. I'll be up. I'll be down. You can't really, guys like us.
Yeah, just keep coming.
You just keep coming. That's all you can do. And yeah, sometimes it's not easy. They say, come on out to dinner, and you have 400 people, and they're looking and staring, and they're saying, I wonder how he's taking adversity. But you learn a lot about yourself, and you learn a lot about other people. You learn about loyalty. I learned a lot about loyalty. I had people that I would have bet the ranch on, and they were not as loyal as they should have been.
Right.
And I had people that I wouldn't have, and they turned out to be, I mean, unbelievable. Really.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. So you just can't tell. It's not color, it's not race, it's not religion, it's not anything, Roger. You just can't tell.
Rich guys are often not well-liked guys. But what's interesting to me is the guy on the street, the cab drivers, the guys working on the road crews, they all go, hey, Donald, how's it going? Hey, it's almost like they feel very comfortable with you, like you're one of them. And I've never quite figured out how you bridged
The
it.
people that don't like me are the rich people. Okay. It's a funny thing. I mean, they can't stand me. I mean, I have friends, and I have not only friends, I have enemies. Jerks. They work, they hurt people, they this, they that, and then they call up, can you help me get a reservation at a restaurant, okay? I say, what's the purpose of being rich if you can't get a table at a restaurant? The people that like me are the people that you're talking about.
Yeah.
The rich people do not like Donald Trump.
So this is in 1995, almost 30 years ago.
About 28 years.
20. This is Donald Trump 28 years ago. The people that support Donald Trump today are those working people that they call morons.
Rich people.
No, the rich people don't like him.
That's what he just said, but that not today are not the people that's representing him today.
Today it's the regular people.
It's different. That probably was back then.
Right.
Back then I could believe that, but right now, no.
What do you mean?
The rich love Trump.
But they love him in a different way.
Yeah, because they know they could get better accolades. They could do better things up under his.
Here's the thing about Trump. The one thing I wanted to pull from that clip was, even back then, the elite didn't like him. Today, the elite don't like him. When he went to Washington, the elite didn't like him. But the regular folks, they could identify with him.
Some
Okay.
of them did, and some of them
Right.
did.
Some not all the way, but today, regular folks,
I think
even as
that-
we see more black folks, people of color, even Hispanic, are starting to identify with him. Like, hold on, man. I think this dude might really be this dude all right, man.
I think
Okay.
most people identify with him, especially most blacks, because of how they treat him right
Right.
now.
That's one of the things they realize.
Because you done been treated this way,
Right.
so now why not? Hell yeah. Like, even me, I never really supported Trump, but if they was to say, give him that chair right now, I'd love for him to have the chair.
Right.
Just because of what he done went through.
Right. And it's just like, we're the regular folks. We're the regular folks.
Y'all
It's like-
hilarious. That's what y'all is. And
Okay.
so is Trump.
Okay.
Just saying.
Right.
Because
So,
the only
um,
thing he's going through is going back and forth to court. And that's the only thing you can call him closest to being a nigga. That's it. I don't relate to him in no other kind of way. Not which way, form, or fashion. He got too much money, and he will never, ever come to my face and tell me something like, I relate to you. Because you don't.
We didn't say he could. We said
'Cause he can't and he
the
won't
regular
and he-
man, regular people
It ain't.
identify with him. He done something that a lot of people with money don't know how to do.
What,
and that
go
just
in and out of jail?
that part and still stay on top.
That's lucky.
No, that's not lucky. That's skill.
That's lucky.
That's skill.
It's all going to run out. That's lucky.
And he's not going to jail. You know that.
Yeah, but it's still
Okay.
gonna run out, and he ain't gonna be able to sit in that chair
Why not?
because they gonna make sure of it.
They may.
They is.
They may. And I think that also there was a great lesson learned from the things that was suspected to have taken place in the last election. And I want to believe this about our country, that there's going to be precautions in place so that it won't be able to be said, that was a little fishy.
Right.
Or that was questionable. The
Right.
things that they were saying from the last election about stuff coming in late and this and that and people not being able. I think they're going
Right.
to take these precautions now to
Right.
say whatever go down, you can't say with this because Here it is.
Which is so dumb to me. It makes
That's
no
how
sense.
it always been, though.
No, it ain't always been
It
like
makes
that.
no sense. They should have the best technology out there. It's the government, and that makes no sense.
No, there's a lot of things that don't make sense.
You know, and that's on purpose, and that's
But
why
the
I
reason
could care
why
less
they
about
can't
it.
they can't try to use this new technology for something like that because there's too many hackers and stuff.
Right, you
out
can't
there.
have a digital
You
system
got
for the
yeah
voting
for
system.
for the voting system. You can't have that
You can't
digital
have, you can't
system.
have not now wire connected to that.
That means people gonna hack and then create votes and
Yeah,
stuff.
you
You
can't
got
do
to
that.
count them votes. Them votes
Yeah,
got
that has
to
to
be
be done.
paperless.
It has to be, or that still has to be a primitive way.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah, you
Like
got.
y'all said, paper ballots, and they have what's this called, automatic counters for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, automatic counters don't always work too.
Yeah, well, neither do people. So you're gonna have to rely on something.
Yeah, and so the best thing that we can rely on is the thing that we've been relying on this whole time. But that's beside the point. We were talking about Trump and his ability to be able to bridge that gap.
So
I
what
don't
do you
think
think
so.
about the Democrats saying one vote, one person, one vote in person won't work because black people don't have identification. They can't get to a place and apply for and have identification, so it's racist.
I think it's
what
racist.
they say.
I think it's racist
I
to say that
mean-
black people don't have ID.
That's right. I agree.
I think that's more racist.
Technically, not really. When majority of y'all are locked up anyways, and
But
that's
no,
what
they
they're
can't
talking
vote.
about.
No, they can't vote.
But that's what they're talking about, really, because a majority of y'all locked up and y'all can't get a lot of stuff, and y'all don't do a lot of stuff because y'all don't care to do a lot of stuff. And I get it. I do. I get it. Because I done seen so many people say, you know what, I'd rather not. I don't want them crackers to be able to track me anyways. You know how many niggas I done heard them say that?
And that's very
It
ignorant.
is very ignorant.
That's very ignorant.
And that's why people can say stupid stuff like that about us.
So listen, man. Great show. Thank
Great
y'all for
show.
coming out and joining us. Listen, you can also join us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and every other platform where you can find your podcast. You will find us. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Oh,
Y'all-
comment. Don't forget your comments.
Yes.
Y'all
Please
tune
comment.
into the J Dawg show. It's coming back up.
Soon
you
come,
know.
soon come.
Okay. And listen, man. Always remember this. We love you, but we not in love with you.
That's real.
Deuces.
Happy Thanksgiving. Belated Thanksgiving to
Yes,
everybody.
belated Thanksgiving.
And
Have a
also,
Happy New
I-
Year.
also, I did have a death in my family, man. I want to give a shout out to the Vincents and the Baker family. You know,
Oh, I'm
after
sorry to
baby
hear that.
Sorry
Vincent,
for your loss.
my baby mother's mom, good
Okay.
lady. You know what I mean?
Okay. Sorry to hear that. Our
Appreciate you.
condolences to your family and your extended family.
I appreciate that.